welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am starting a new series and this is the first video of the series. The series will be a teeny tiny starter home build or tour series. I can't record build videos on my channel right now because my laptop is out of storage. I don't really have much storage space on my laptop. And also, when I do these builds, I have no idea what I want to do for the builds, and they take me hours, sometimes even days to do just because I don't know what I'm doing, and I kind of stress out. A little hint to today's video. I stress out a lot about these builds. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So little backstory about the series and why I really wanted to do this series. So this series is a teeny tiny starter home series. I wanted to do a teeny tiny starter home series in case a lot of you guys are new to the game or have been playing for a while but have no idea what to do for your teeny tiny starter home. I figured this series would be pretty cool to do, but I put a little twist on it. I made it in an original way where I did teeny tiny starter homes based off of 21 Pilots albums. So if you guys don't know, I love the band 21 Pilots. They actually performed on Roblox, which I am super excited about. Fun fact, my first video on my channel was actually recorded, edited, and uploaded the same day that 21 Pilots recorded on, I think it was a Friday. On the Friday when they first did their concert, because it played all weekend, but I did Friday, and then right when I uploaded the video, I went and watched the concert and I was just super excited and I loved it so much. So today's teeny tiny starter home build is going to be off of their album Blurryface, and their album Blurryface I feel is their most well-known album, especially if you're not a 21 Pilots fan. There are two songs that I also kind of grew up with Blurryface a little bit. The two songs that are probably the most popular that everyone really knows is their songs Stressed Out and Ride. Both come from the album Blurryface. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Blurryface was released in 2015. And I really love Blurryface. So with this teeny tiny starter home build, I combined the colors of white, red, black, and gray, which are their four colors to the album. Mostly black and red though. So yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit more time till it's nighttime. It's going to be nighttime in a minute, I think. So we're just going to wait until then. Also, with the tours of these builds, I'm going to be bringing along pets that I think represent the album, and this is Blurryface. So I've decided to name my pet Blurryface. In their Stressed Out song, there's this part where it says, "My name's Blurryface and I care what you think." And I feel like Blurryface is just this friend that you have, or this person that really cares a lot about you and understands what you're going through. Because during the whole Blurryface album, I feel like it's a very dark time. You know, you're stressed out about getting older, like there's more work you have to do, there's more responsibilities you have to take, and really you just wish you were a kid again, or, you know, at the age where you could just enjoy life as it is without really having to worry about anything. And during that time, you go into mental illnesses such as depression, you have anxiety, you're very stressed out about a lot of things. I keep saying stressed out. I'm referring to their Stressed Out song. I cannot pick a favorite 21 Pilots album. However, I can pick a favorite 21 Pilots songs from each album. So continuing on with the pet, I feel like this pet is just someone who represents a cute little character who, even though he's cute, he'll understand what you're going through. And I don't feel like the character in Blurryface is actually like a cute character. But I also feel like Blurryface is also an album where there's a lot of bones in it. I don't really know. I'm getting the vibe of bones. So I could have went with my bone opossum, but his name is Patches and not Blurryface. But with this pet, I really didn't know what to name it. So I thought Blurryface would be a good name, and actually kind of represents the album a lot. So here's Blurryface. So I think we can go ahead and start touring the build. Before we get started, I think I want to mention my 3 favorite songs from the album. My 3 favorite songs are Fairly Local, Stressed Out, and Doubt. Those 3 songs really mean a lot to me and make me kind of emotional when I listen to them. Not only emotional, but also are very understanding. Like, I understand a lot of what the lyrics means, which I feel like is really important in a song. Like, you want to understand what the lyric means, and you don't just want to listen to the lyrics and think, oh, this is a catchy song. That's the thing about 21 Pilots. Their lyrics are actually meaningful, and they mean something, and they have meaning behind it, which I feel like is so important and so cool. Also, 21 Pilots is a completely family-friendly band. I don't really think there's any bad words in it. At least from the songs that I've listened to and come across, I don't really think there's been a bad word or anything like that. But yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and start touring the build. I'm really excited. I also have my Blurryface outfit going on. I have red wings, a red bow head wrap, and their little symbol for Blurryface, and also a black sweater and some white high socks to go along with it. So let's go ahead. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so here is my Blurryface home. I think I did a really good job on it. I tried to make it so it's nighttime because this home, I really went for like a darker look to it, because Blurryface is like a darker time in your life when you're just filled with all these emotions. You don't really know how to express it. With the song Doubt, you're doubting a lot about, you know, if these people that I'm talking to are really going to stay by me throughout all my rough times. Stressed Out, you're stressed about, you know, getting older. You're stressed about having more responsibilities. But anyways, so I went with the theme of an apartment. I feel like this room or this home really represents that. So over here I have a little sitting area with a TV, and just made the theme red, black, white, and gray. And then you have 2 seats over here. Over here I have a little mini kitchen, which I love. I love how this turned out, and just look at this fridge. This fridge screams Blurryface. I don't know. It just screams Blurryface to me, which is really what I was going for. I have this bookshelf, which again screams Blurryface to me. These 2 dressers on either side. I have a little bed here. So this is like a little bedroom. And then you have like your kitchen right here. Basically everyone's dream. I also have the Blurryface symbol right here, the little sign, and I have lights in the colors. Now these are my favorite lights, and they're called the Rainbow Star Lights, and they come in the colors of yellow, blue, and pink, but I recolored them for the first time, and I think they turned out really good. So I recolored them white, red, and gray, and I feel like this just really resembles Blurryface. And I also have, again with the dresser, I have a lamp and a tissue box. You know, tissue box, not just for decoration, but really for feeling down. You know, when you're stressed or when you're just feeling like you have no one to talk to or anything, take a tissue box. You know, you're gonna cry. So I went with that. And then over here I have a fog machine because I think in Fairly Local, it's kind of like a dark place, like a dark scenery, and then you have, I think there's smoke coming from it. Not smoke, but like more of like a fog machine. So I'm gonna turn this on. There we go. I think. Yeah, there we go. Look how good it looks. I feel like this looks really good, but I did want to show you guys the full house without the fog machine. There we go. Now you can see it better. I feel like this really represents Blurryface. And then in here, I just have a little pet room, and I was putting the chandelier in the main part of my home, but I feel like with the lights, and then, you know, it kind of got a little too crowded, and you did want to be able to see the bed, because I feel like my favorite part of this whole entire home is not only the kitchen, but also the bedroom, the little bedroom over here. I really like it. I really like how I did the face and everything like that. And then in here you have a little tiny pet room, and I wrote Top on it. Top stands for 21 Pilots, and they always slash their O's, so of course I had to slash my O's. And then yeah, so pretty much just have a little pet room. These bowls are actually white. but they look gray. They are white though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my Blurryface home, I think. I think I did a really good job on it. So yeah, I feel like this really represents Blurryface, and when I was building it, I didn't really think it would turn out as good as I hoped, but by looking at this build, it turned out way better than I expected, way better than I hoped, and I really love it. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. You've got Blurryface over here. Hello, Blurryface. He's so cute. I think he represents Blurryface a lot. But this leads me to the end of today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more teeny tiny starter home builds and more of the 21 Pilots inspired albums teeny tiny starter home builds, make sure to leave a like down below. And to be a part of the city crew, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every single time I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!